For this segment of Real Estate YXE, Ashley and Heather join me from the Turnkey Group Realtors. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So, Ashley, you were mentioning that there is some speculation that the prime rate might increase in July.
Yes.
Take us through what that means and how it could affect.
Well, without some really high-level economics here,
It was speculated that maybe in early spring they were going to start looking at increasing the prime rate. They didn't in early spring.
economists are now speculating that it's going to be potentially an increase in July, so very strong likelihood of that happening. And some are even saying maybe another one before year's end.
Okay, so what does that mean for viewers or buyers and sellers in the market?
Every time the prime rate goes up, it takes away some of the home buying consumers' buying power. So every time that goes up, it takes away a little bit of what your average home buyer is able to afford. So it takes them out of a price point and puts them into a lower price point, essentially.
Interesting. So you're going to have to definitely keep that in mind.
Yes.
And you guys will talk them through that, right?
Yes, because, you know, it's always important to go see a qualified mortgage specialist before you even start looking for your home, so you can know these things without getting your hopes up. It's so important to do that before you jump into anything.
Yeah, you don't want to fall in love with something you can't afford.
And typically before we see these rate increases come into effect, we do see a rush of people going to look and buy houses before maybe the home that they want is out of their price range.
Yeah. Oh boy, so that could affect the market. So Heather, take us through that. What is the market looking like right now, you know, even compared to last year?
So listings are down about 9% from last May, which is what we like to see. It's trending more towards that balanced market. So with saying that, it's, you know, that we're still in a buyer's market in some price ranges, sort of that $300 to $350 range. We are still seeing some bidding wars and some multiple offers, but we are trending more towards that buyer's market. So people are saying, you know, prices are going to drop, things like that. I think we're pretty much kind of leveling out, and our listings it's where we want it to be. So it's a good thing.
Good. So we're going, you mentioned, into kind of more of a buyer's market, correct? So
well, we're still in a buyer's market right now in Saskatoon, but seeing that listing inventory drop, it's a nice sign for us in Saskatoon that we're leaning more towards something where I guess sellers have a bit more leverage, a bit more hope. You know, just that we're seeing this average sale time go down as well. So I think just what that means is that, you know, you still have to be diligent and smart about pricing your house, but it's just not so much like the giveaways that we have been seeing lately with homes. So if you're priced well, I think you're going to be getting offers in this market as well.
Yeah, and what happens is when we have a high amount of inventory, that is truly a buyer's market. Whereas now we're trending, you know, listings are down, so that's trending more towards the balanced market, which is what we like to have.
Yeah.
Okay,
not too high, not too low. So
just the middle. All right. Now, I know we were chatting a little bit about, we've heard from some of our viewers that there are some fraudulent scams that are going on where people are taking the listings of properties and then putting them online on Kijiji and Craigslist as rental properties and asking for that cash up front. So a warning to the viewers that to research.
Yeah, you know, this hasn't happened to, I think, Heather or I with any of our listings, but we've definitely heard about it in the realtor community. Like, hey, my listing is on Kijiji. Someone's saying that it's a rental and money needs to be sent to another. Like that actually happened to you, where you were showing a property where a scam was online for it.
Yeah, and so with that, of course, anytime when you're asked for money up front, that is a red flag. If you have any questions, of course, with, you know, rent, or you see something that maybe relates to a house on MLS, to definitely give a realtor a call and just really check into it. But again, do not send money up front.
Do not send money, do your research, and
and of course, you know, go see the property, because they won't be able to let you in.
So that's always good. Go and check it out yourself, do your own research. Heather and Ashley, thank you so much for coming in this morning. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Real Estate YXE is brought to you by the Turnkey Group. Unlock your lifestyle.